Hey y'all, so hear me out. Today is day 7 of the 56-day challenge, aka the Blue Ivy Glow Up Challenge. If you're just tuning in, welcome. It's not too late to join the challenge. Just go check out part 1 of my videos for the full details. Today, I want to talk about depression. Depression and anxiety, limiting beliefs, and self-doubt show up in many ways. Doing the things you've always done just to get by, all the while having a burning need for more, often leaves us in a state of hopelessness. In 2006, after losing my son due to a premature, complicated birth that resulted in a hysterectomy, I almost lost the battle with depression. None of the coping techniques that I had previously relied on were working, and I had spiraled uncontrollably. I was over-medicated, and I depended on the experts to heal me. I was chemically imbalanced, and I was unable to even focus or care for myself for several months. My hair was falling out. I didn't recognize myself in the mirror anymore. I couldn't feel anything physically or emotionally. I was really beneath the bottom. I was dying inside, and I felt hopeless. And after a suicide attempt, I ended up in a mental facility. I was so out of it, I couldn't even participate in my own recovery. I would go to sessions and I would stare at the walls. Not even the promises of being granted a phone call from my son or a visit from my family were enough to encourage me to try. I was really just ready to give up. In one group session, I was listening to an older man tell his story, and I stood up and I screamed. Everyone in the circle was shocked because I think it might have been the first time in days that anyone had even heard my voice. The therapist came and held my hand and looked me in the eye and said, "Scream again." I stared at her, but I followed her directions, and I just started screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming until I was too exhausted to stand up anymore. She sat on the floor with me, and she said the most profound thing that I had ever heard. She said, "Tamika, you didn't want to die. You just wanted to stop living the way you were living." She was right. Not only did I want to stop living the way I was living, my ability to live was literally dependent on having the courage and the strength to find my authenticity and to define what being Tamika really meant to me. So, enter the foundation of the Live First movement. That's why I created this. And in hindsight, I learned a lot about myself, my mental health. And one thing I realized is that it's okay not to have everything together. And it's okay to ask for help when you're at your lowest point. I also learned it's okay to take a break and to focus on self-care and to do the things that make me happy before I do anything else. It's been nearly 17 years since my lowest point, and I am proud to say that the journey was worth it. I can now celebrate things that once brought me down and continue to work on my mental health and well-being. It's essential to be resilient, diligent, and never lose faith in the journey. I hope my story inspires others that although the situation may look hopeless, like I always say, the odds are in your favor to be victorious because you've already overcome 100% of your worst days in life so far. I go more into my journey in my book, Live 5 Steps to Being More Free-Spirited. It's available on Amazon, so check it out. And let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. As always, please like, share, repost, and save this video. And don't forget to tag me and use the hashtags that I've created for this challenge. I hope that you guys' spirit is freer today. Bye.